You are a joke. No wonder none of your enemies respect or some of the thoughts. They'll respect anyone who are a ridiculous, immature, idiotic plumber. I have never met a more sadder hero wannabe person such as yourself. And that says a lot since I've been around for 200,000 years. That vampire was right about one thing. You are never going to save the world. You couldn't even save a single thought in that town except your own kid. I wish I could say you died in that attack, but it's such a great joke that you're still alive. Except all of us! Got anything to say, plumber?
How long have you been here? You've been in this dark castle for a while now, hasn't it, Mario? You barely even talk to me. And I thought that you got rid of me years ago. But you still seem to be having a piece of mine that's still inside you. You lost everything and yet you're still here. How can you keep going? Why are you so persistent? What makes you something special? You think you're something special, but in reality, you're not. You lost your brother. You lost your little girlfriend. That's is somewhere around. And you're in this place again. You're in this empty wedding where you could have married the love of your life. Tell her how you felt. Oh wait, she's not your girlfriend anymore, that's your wife now. Well, good for you. How is our kid though? You haven't told him that we left, right? I bet he's worried. Little Sonny. But tell me, why do you still keep trying to move on? You know your life is meaningless without them. Your friends are all gone, and you're all alone with a kid. And you became a king? What happened to the Super Mario I know? The Super Mario I know never wanted to become a king. He just wanted to be the hero. And you become a king. It's not going well for you, isn't it? If you have left me out, you know we could have stopped that vampire. But no, you decided to be your no-killing code and trying to stop him. How sad, though. It's really sad, really. Too bad that she's gone. What are you gonna do now, hero?
You failed your king. You failed your princess along with your brother. And you couldn't even stop Bowser from coming back. How useless are you? If only you were strong. If only you unleash your true potential. Maybe, just maybe, everything would be alright. But you take that opposite in another way. You can't have peace without violence. You can't save the world like this. You think just because you stopped Bowser countless times, enemies like King Babon, the Wiggler, and so many much more. You're nothing special, Mario. You know why? Because you're just like Marchione in your previous life. And I know you still remember him. You might have escaped that mansion and made it out alive. But at the end, we're still part of you.
When you going to stop Dracula and end this madness once and for all? You hold too much of your power and you still hold back. You must kill them all.
No more. No more. No more.
It's time.
Stop. Get off my head, please. I can't do this anymore. Please. I don't want to hurt nobody. Nobody deserves to die.
Don't you want revenge?
I'm not going to do it. No more. All I hear are screams. Every time I close my eyes, I no longer dream. I only hear nightmares of those who died. No, I'm sorry. No.
I called for your help. You never I finally found you. You left the castle. You didn't tell me. We were supposed to have breakfast. Where were you? You're not okay.
Dead silence, ashes fall like snow over the scorched field outside the Mushroom Kingdom. The sun has nearly vanished. The land is gray. In the far distance, a red glow. A river of dark souls. Every step Mario takes leaves a big blackened footprint behind the sky. Doesn't move. The hero walks alone now, not with a cape or with cheers behind him, but with ghosts. Each footstep sounds like a funeral bell in his ears. He is no longer the man who jumped for joy. He is the man who stopped jumping. A blackened bridge at the edge of the river of souls. Dark waves shore below. The air is cold and still. The only light comes from a faint, pale moon and the eerie glow of spirits drifting overhead. As Mario watches, he mumbles to himself and speaks while looking.
They never really wanted me, did they? The moment Peach vanished, the moment I acted, they all turned. Todd's whispering, Ottoman screaming, even Luigi couldn't look at me in the eyes anymore. They all think I lost it. Maybe they're right. He pauses and looks up to the blood-red clouds above. I saved the world from Dracula. I killed him with my own hands. But I see no stars. I only see smoke. He keeps walking closer now to the river, which glows dimly in the horizon like a bleeding wound. I hear you, Alice. I hear you too, Marchione.
You're not a hero anymore, Mario.
But I am still standing, aren't I?
The silence responding in the wind whistling through the dead trees. It's over, the hero act is done. Nobody loved you.
You were always broken. You just didn't notice it yet.
Go on, let go. Let us drive.
This world takes and never gives. Let us take control.
No, not now, not here.
While saying that, he was clenching his head, growling softly. He breathes heavily, his hands are shaking, his gloves are torn, stained with soot and dried blood.
This isn't about revenge. It's not about being king. I just want the silence to stop. The silence inside me.
He stops. The bridge leading the river of dark souls is now in view. Old, decaying wood stretching into nothing. Looks down as his trembling hand. He looks at the bridge. One last step.
They say I came here to die, but that's not it. If I stepped into that water, if I surrender, something darker than even Dracula might wake up. Something worse than Mr.M. But maybe, just maybe, that's what they deserve. Son, my son. Pauline, my ex. Rosalina, my dearest friend. Daisy, my friend. Luigi, my brother. Peach, my wife. He takes one step into the bridge and the wind howls around him like a scream. I am not going to die. I am just going to see what's waiting for me on the other side. He walks slowly, one foot in front of the other. The camera pans up to a red eclipse over the river.
Dad! Dad! Stop! Please! Don't go any further!
You shouldn't be here, Sonny. This place wasn't meant for you.
You weren't going to jump, were you?
No, not really. I just wanted to feel what it would be like to stop existing, to stop hearing them. But I know that the universe is never going to allow me to jump. So what's the point of even trying? 'Cause we all know it's not going to end. It's just going to not help me. After all, somebody's gonna stop me. And that was gonna be you, wasn't it, Sonny?
You mean Alice, Mr.M, Marchione?
Heh. You remember their names. Good. Maybe one day you'll understand I was built for hope. But hope has a price. I lost your mother. I lost the kingdom. And all I get in return is blame. Just pure blame. No thank yous. No cheers. Just hate. Attacks. That's all I get. I told them I was trying to save her, but Dracula took everything away from me. He took my happiness, my love, and then when I fought back, when I ended him, they looked at me like I was the monster, like I was no better than him. Maybe I'm not.
But you didn't lose me. You're still my dad. Even the whole world hates you, I won't. We're family, remember? So don't say that. Just let me remind you who you really are. It's not too late.
He then tries to use his magic powers, tries to use his dream space powers to try to comfort Mario and try to make him understand who he truly was. He even made his dream friends turn into Mario's friends so that way he could at least feel better. And also wanted to play the violin for him so he could at least have some closure. But something happened. 'Cause when Mario was hearing Mario didn't took the response well. Something inside of him snapped.
Don't try to fix me with music and kindness. You're wasting it on someone who's already gone.
Think this is what you want? But I know you. You're not this monster they say you are. You're my father.
Your father? You still think I'm him? Your father sent Bowser into a black hole. Your father let you die last week because he was too busy slaughtering all the enemies. Like they were nothing. You still think I'm him? Let's not also forget the fact that I killed Dracula and everyone saw me as a murderer. But in reality, I was only protecting them. You still think I'm him? You still think I'm the gentle, kind Super Mario? You think I'm him? You think I am still that guy, Sonny? You think? Look in my eyes! Look at them! And tell me! Do I look the same hero to you all those years ago?
I don't care what you have done. You're still the one who picked me up when I had no one. Who taught me how to smile again.
Then why does everybody else see me as a villain? Why does this kingdom spit on my name? Why does Luigi leave me? And why is she still gone?
Because they're scared. Because they forgot the real you. But I never did.
Stay away from me. Let me grieve. I don't want to hurt you or shout at you anymore. Please. I need my peace alone. I know you want to help me, Sonny. But right now, I need privates. I need to clear my thoughts. Please. Just this once. Leave me be. I'm so tired.
Then I'll leave, if that's what you want. But I'll still be waiting for you. Not the hero. Not the king. Just my dad. And remember this, Mario. No matter what you did, no matter what people say of you, I'll still love you. No matter what it takes. Because you're my father, and always will be until the end of time.
After Sonny left, the ghostly figure of Peach appeared right beside Mario. Soft, echoing voice was heard from her.
You pushed him away. Why?
You're not her. You're just a shadow. A lie.
And what if I was? Would your dad make the truth easier? You're not who you were, Mario. You let your pain become your compass, and it's destroying you slowly by every minute you break. It's not good for you.
What do you know about pain, anyway?
You know what it costs you to kill Dracula. I know you thought it would bring peace, but it make heart a hole deeper than death. Went better if you hadn't pushed him away.
Everything I touch breaks.
It doesn't stay broken. You taught me that. You taught all of us.
Her. She would have understand. You're just another reminder. A fake. Another Shadow Queen waiting to strike me back. I face her. So many evil versions of Peach. Myself, my friends. What's gonna make the difference between you and me? You comfort me just only to get the best of me. So I can be taken as a pity to everyone. As the opportunity to attack me and hurt me once more. So stay away. Just get out of my sight.
Then prove me wrong. Find your way back. They're waiting for you. Just remember, please. The pain doesn't last forever. That was pathetic. The Mario I know would never do that. This is the king of the Mushroom Kingdom. The man I loved. The ones I loved and admired.
The boat to heaven. If I can reach that gate, maybe I can come back. Not to be a king, not even a hero, just to be someone worth remembering. He steps into the wooden boat, grabbing the oar tightly. A beam of light opens across the sky as he begins to roll forward. Fade to the throne room of the Mushroom Kingdom is quiet, dusty, a heavy emptiness still hangs in the air despite Dracula's defeat. The stained glass windows cast light. Sunny stands with Princess Peach, recently returned, and Luigi by her side.
It feels like centuries have passed. So much pain. So much gone.
We tried to keep things together, Peach. We really did. But after you left, Mario,
He changed. Not all at once. Little pieces of him just slipped away. He doesn't smile anymore. Doesn't sleep. He fights like he wants to hurt, not protect. What happened to him, Sonny? Tell me everything.
Sunny tells her everything about Bowser's return and how the kingdom was turning against Mario after the fact that she got bit by Dracula. Mario managed to defeat him, but at a price cost. He gets taunts from Mr.M and Marchione from his past life and a vision of a ghostly version of Peach. And he entered the dark river of souls where he could have turned into something horrible if he were to go there. Peach listens without speaking as her eyes begin to tear up in her. Mario was carrying too much burden over what happened to Peach that make him turn.
Oh, Mario. I've always carried too much alone. I hurt you so much ever since I was gone. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault that you became like this.
No, Mother, it's my fault. It's my fault that I haven't looked after my father. He's been in pain but so much, and I haven't noticed that he suffered more than I did. I mean, my pain was bad, but when you were gone, for him it was worse. I tried to save him, Mom. I really did, but he's hurting in ways I don't know how to fix. Even his dream friends, they have stopped working.
You've done more than anyone would ever could. Now it's my turn. We're bringing him back.
I tracked some weird energy near the Twilight Borderlands. It's faint, but it's not natural. Could be where he crossed back.
It's where we go. We bring back the man who saved us all. No more waiting.
I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry, Sonny. I know I promised I wasn't going to die, but it's just too much pain. I can't deal with this anymore. It just hurts. I'm no longer the superstar. I'm just a forgotten hero that's going to soon go to heaven and be forgotten by everyone. Maybe it's for the best.
Mario, no!
Mario stops, inches from the heaven door. His hands lower. Slowly he turns and sees them.
You shouldn't be here.
Then why are you here? Mario, I mean Papa, no, Dad, you said you weren't going to do this. You promised me. Why? Why?
I lied. I thought I could carry the pain, the voices, the weight, the kingdom's scorn. But even heroes have a limit, and mine was passed long ago. So it's game over for me.
You don't get to decide when your story ends. Not alone. Not like this.
You promised me you'll never leave me again. You held my hand when I was afraid, when I wanted to disappear, and now you're doing it too? I'm not strong like you. I'm not the symbol anymore. I'm not the superstar. I'm not the hero. I'm broken, and every second I stay in the world, I break more. Call me a quitter. Call me whatever you want, but I'm not going through all that suffering again. I just can't stand it. I cannot do it anymore. Everything should just burn for all I care. Why should I keep fighting? It's not worth it. Why shouldn't I just enter the door to heaven right now?
Let me break with you. Let me fall too. But you don't. You dare walk through that door alone. We fought through Dracula. We fought through death. And now we have found you. Make us lose you again. Please. I can't live without you. Without you all time.
Exit. I don't know how to be him again.
You don't have to be him. You just have to be my dad.
I am scared. I am so scared of what I've become.
And let's face it together. No more masks, no more thrones. Just us.
And we'll fix what we can, one day at a time.
So Sunny and Peach both embraced Mario, and then Mario got into the hug, letting go of all the pain he has been holding beneath his heart.
Path remains in the world below. You are not finished. This is not your turn.
Thank you.
Let's go home together. We no longer need to be alone. Cause now that we're together, we share the same pain.
Whatever battle we face, wherever pain we share, we'll do it together as a family and never part again.
There comes a time when even the strongest fall, not to their enemies, but to the silence that follows, to the voices that hurt, the faces they couldn't see, and the weight of being more than was a name. Mario never just a hero, he was a brother, a husband, a father, and like all of us, he broke under the weight of everything he tried to carry alone. But he got back up, not because the world needed him, but because someone still believed he could be more than his pain. And that's what saves us. Not power, not legend, but love. To everyone who ever lost their way, and to those who kept looking in, thank you for playing.
I walk through the fire with empty hands, building kingdom out of sand, carried hope upon my name, but no one saw the weight of fear. Whispers told me I should fall, shadow dancing down the hall, even stars forgot to shine. When the world says you are no longer mine, but I still breathe and I still stand. A broken heart and trembling hands, you reach for me through darkest skies. You pull me bright, tears stay nights.
but someone who came back again.